Welcome back, everybody, to the A.J.I podcast, episode number 17. If you're not already following, please do, and share this with all of your friends, your families, your brothers, your sisters, your cats, your dogs, and your cats, dogs, owners. And let's get right into the episode. I don't know.
That was weird.
Welcome back, everybody, to 2025.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, another year, another dollar. How have you been, my love? Oh, I'm here with my beautiful, wonderful wifey.
Hello.
How have you been?
Sick. Yeah, I finally caught it.
Now you got it.
Yep.
Finally.
And man, it's gnarly.
Yeah, you hardly ever get sick.
Yeah. The cough is crazy.
Yeah, everybody and their mamas is getting sick. It's the flu season.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Global warming. I feel like we almost okay, so obviously it's a real thing, okay? But it's getting really, really ridiculous because same time last year, I don't know how to say it. It was just colder, you know? Like, you go outside, it literally Christmas time, and it was what? 60 to 50 lowest?
Yeah,
like even during nighttime and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, where we live, it doesn't really snow. But usually it does at least once a year.
I feel like it. I can't remember the last time it snowed here. This year. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think it snowed once this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking
Maybe
crazy.
in January last year. I don't know.
Possibly. We might get a little snowfall this year or the beginning of this year, but
we also had a really, really hot summer.
Yeah.
And it was all the way up until literally October.
Yeah. And we're even having a hot winter too.
Yeah.
Like going out in the mornings, it's like how maybe like November was last year, you know?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still cold. I still be gagging. It gets too cold outside and I'm like...
Me get in the car and just look... All right, let's go.
Yeah,
there's...
funny.
Oh my gosh, and...
Listen,
what?
Did you... Like, so many people that... Because I've said this before. We've talked about, you know, when it's too cold.
Uh-huh.
Like, we gag.
Yeah.
Nobody else... I feel like so many other people were like, that's weird. Like, when they heard that episode, they were like,
oh, yeah.
Why does it make you gag? I'm like, I have no idea.
No idea. But, I mean, even it happens to me sometimes. So I don't get how nobody else, like does
experiences
that, you know?
That. Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know, it's just like a shock to your body, and then like you breathe in and then
yeah, literally.
Yeah. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is the new year, all right?
Mm.
And we already have crazy stuff going on, okay?
Mm.
Last night, okay, so we're recording this on January 1st, 2025, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This will come out tomorrow, January 2nd. All right, so last night, which is New Year's Eve, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There was an event that happened... Oh, where did it happen at? Hold on. Happened in New Orleans, okay?
New Orleans?
Yeah, New Orleans. You don't think...
Can you say it both ways? Is it said both ways? I don't know.
I say New Orleans.
I've only ever heard it as New Orleans. But
weird.
Anyways.
Okay, so a white pickup truck driven by 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar. Okay.
Okay, Queen Abdul-Jabbar.
He plowed into a crowd on Bourbon Street, resulting in 10 fatalities and injuring about 30 individuals. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's...
And then like
wild.
he ended up crashing into like a crane, and then police caught him, and I believe they shot him. He also wounded 2 officers, and he was resisting arrest. They say that the FBI is treating this as an incident, or treating this incident as an act of terrorism, because an ISIS flag was found attached to the truck's trailer hitch.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yikes.
Jeez.
That's crazy. No, yeah, that was all over my TikTok For You page all this morning.
Not mine. Mine's the what is it? First day of the month song.
What?
I can't remember how it goes.
What?
Did you just hear my stomach?
I did. First day of the month song?
Yeah, it's like a big... I don't know. I can't remember the way it goes, but yeah, it's just basically like, man, I actually kind of want to find it now, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right. While you're looking that up, another thing that I found was a Tesla Cybertruck. What?
Wake up. It's the first of the month. That's what's all over my For You page. I literally swiped once.
Bro. Okay, so another thing that happened was there was a Tesla Cybertruck, and it was sitting in a parking lot next to a Trump Tower. Is there multiple Trump Towers? Because I only know the one in Vegas.
Yeah.
Is it? Hold on. Yeah. So Trump International Hotel in Vegas. Okay. Oh my god.
But I am pretty sure there's more than just that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know.
This Tesla Cybertruck exploded.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
What?
Next to the Trump Tower in the parking lot.
What happened?
And it resulted in 1 fatality and several injuries. I saw a video of it, and it was almost like the back of the truck like completely exploded, but then it also seemed like there was fireworks coming out of it. So I feel like maybe they were holding fireworks or something, and
maybe they were transporting fireworks somewhere, and something just happened to make one go off.
I don't know. That was almost like the big huge explosion that happened. I have no idea where, but it was a firework like warehouse, and one of them caught on fire, and then just the whole thing just. That was like a big video way back when.
Speaking of fireworks, do you remember when we did fireworks in my grandma's house and it freaking fell over and shot at the house and at the cars?
Yeah.
Like our cars.
No, I wasn't there, was I?
Were you not?
I don't think I was.
Maybe you weren't, but yeah, there was one year someone lit a firework in the road where you're supposed to, and it just fell. Mm-hmm. And just shot at the house twice, shot at my dad's car. The neighbor's car, like the neighbor even came out and was like, "Hey, man," and we're like, "Total accident, total accident." No damage to anything though. Yeah. Just scary. Like, I mean, imagine a firework coming towards you, like, kind of spooky.
Oh my gosh, I saw that reminds me. I saw this video on TikTok of this little kid. Gosh, I get all of my information on TikTok.
So do
anyway, so I got a little. I saw this dad and his kid, and he was lighting a little firework. It was like a Roman candle, one of those like long ones that they like shoot out, like one and then one and then one.
Oh yeah,
stuff like that. And so he lit it for this kid, and he was shooting it up in the air, and then like 5 of them went off in the air, and then he was like, boom, like pointed it down and started chasing kids with it.
What?
Oh my gosh,
scary.
His intrusive thoughts won for sure.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what his dad's reaction would have been.
That one Vine where they give the old lady the firework, and she goes, "Oh, oh, oh," the whole time it's going off.
Yeah. And then the freaking put in reverse, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. Yeah, dude, fireworks can be scary. Oh my gosh, they're expensive.
Or like the amount of
too.
And we live in a dry area, and like 4th of July, without a doubt, there's going to be a mountain on fire here.
There was
without a doubt.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. Was there one here, or was that over somewhere else, like California, Vegas? Where was there was one fire that was started by a gender reveal party, right?
Yes.
Was that
I think that was here.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I think it... I don't know. I do know we had a fire real bad to the point, like, when people were in their cars, like, videoing it.
Yeah.
Like, they were driving through the fire, like, not on top of the fire, but on both sides of the car. Like, the mountains were on fire, and it was red and, like, scary.
Driving through the storm in Fortnite, be like... Taking 1 damage, 1 DPS, damage per second. Oh, my gosh. Another thing. Hold on. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Boo. What?
I have a funny story to tell, but it has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
What's that?
So, for Christmas, I get you a Dolphins hoodie, right? Well, we go to Maverick, and I'm also in my brand new comfort outfit. Okay.
I got her a comfort outfit. It's the lavender one. Super, super cute.
So soft and cute.
I tried on her sweatpants. They're comfy.
Hell yeah.
They're thick and they're just real comfy. So if you're listening to this is your sign. Go grab a comfort set.
Go get it.
Go get it.
We go to Chipotle for dinner, and I'm picky. I like my sodas from Maverick. And my favorite, like, I've turned myself to the cream soda Dr. Pepper. Okay. Well, for whatever reason, where we live, like, it's a once in a blue moon that it's working.
Yeah.
And so I get Dr. Pepper instead, obviously. Maverick has these pumps, like vanilla, coconut, cherry. Like, you can put a flavoring in your drink after you're done, right? So I get my Dr. Pepper, and I get, like, their bottles are set up where you have to, like, pull them out, but there's, like, a little shelf above them, so you just got to be careful and, like, get it out and then set it on the counter and pump it into your drink. Well, yeah, I pump it into my drink, I close my lid, and I go to put it back, and the top of the vanilla, like, pump hits the top of like a shelf, and sprays right towards me, right onto your brand new freaking Dolphins hoodie. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but, like, the chances, right? The chances.
Angled perfectly, snipe me 200 headshot. No, body shot.
Yeah.
I was down.
It was kind of funny. Like, I was laughing. He's like,
I was like, are you serious?
Like, are you actually kidding?
Are you kidding me?
It's kind of funny, though.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm like, honestly, I love you, but thank God it didn't hit my covered outfit. I would have cried.
Thank God. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's this TikToker. I don't know if you know him, but his name is Vexbolts, okay? And he drags on memes so much, okay? So, like, he's always posting videos about the ninja low taper fade meme. He's like, you know what else is massive? Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. I don't know if you ever heard that. Have you?
I've heard you and your cousin say it on Fortnite, and I never know what you're talking about. Just like the other one.
What?
I don't know.
Deku Pop Dum.
Yeah.
Deku Pop Dum Dum. Yeah. When you find a golden scar in Fortnite, Deku Pop Dum Dum. Anyway, so this TikToker, okay, so everybody just, I guess one day someone decided to put in the comments, yo, we should do a mass unfollowing of Vex bolts. You know, like,
well, that's been going around for multiple people. It started with JoJo Siwa, and literally no one was doing that. But I know what you're talking about. This has been happening.
Crazy. Okay. Absolutely insane. So this guy comments in one of his videos. So hey,
Ninja, is he the one that's on?
I'm not talking about Ninja though.
Oh.
No, we're talking about this guy named Vexbolts. I was just saying that he makes videos about Dragon On memes.
Oh.
And one of the memes that he was dragging on was the low taper fade of Ninja, whatever.
Okay, so Ninja is that one guy that
streams Fortnite.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Same guy we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where was I?
The mass unfollow or whatever.
Okay, so it started in the comment section, okay, and then it just completely blew up within the past 2-ish weeks, okay? And he started at, 1.5 million followers, and every single day he would go up by 1 million followers.
Up?
Up.
Oh, so this is a mass following.
No, what they were doing was like everybody follow him, and then on December 31st, 7 p.m. EST, unfollow him. So everybody started following him. So, because like there was a whole thing. They were just like, they were just doing it for shits and giggles.
It's not even funny.
I know.
Low-key, it's not even funny.
Like they were like,
but anyways, yeah,
we're gonna leave him in 2024. He can't come to 2025 with us. Yada yada yada. Real dumb.
Stupid.
Real dumb. But the crazy thing is that he was gaining 1 million followers every single day. So first day, boom, 2 million followers. Second day, 3 million followers. Third day.
So how much did he get up to?
4 million. He got up to almost 9 million followers by yesterday.
Okay, what's he at now?
And then like throughout the day of yesterday, they started unfollowing him. Let's see where he is at now. Okay, search up Vex bolts. He is now at 2.9 million.
I'd be so mad.
He even made like videos with Mr. Beast and I'd
be kind of hurt. Not necessarily mad. I'd be like, bro, what did I do?
But the thing is that it's not even like he honestly won. Like he's the one who's winning in this whole thing, you know, because he's gaining all of these followers. All these 9 million people are watching his videos, getting him absolutely bank money out the wazoo, and he's just using all this clout and like posting videos and just getting absolute bank from these videos. Okay.
Yeah, but imagine getting all this bank and then all of a sudden your views and followers all go down and then it's like cut.
But like he won't.
Does that happen?
Like people say like, oh, this is really stupid because half of the people or the majority of the people are just going to forget about it. And he's going to still have more followers than he first started with, you know?
Yeah.
And like he's still 2.9 million followers, still more than he was at, you know?
Yeah.
But crazy.
That is crazy.
Just one little comment absolutely blew up and created all this.
Kind of off topic, but that reminds me, I was looking at this TikTok the other day, and it's a video of some like this girl at a stadium, and she like videos all the people and goes, I wonder how many people in here have killed me in Fortnite. And the top comment said, no, how many people have I killed in this room? Bro got over 100,000 likes on that comment.
What?
I was like, and like literally the comment underneath said, bro went viral for this comment. That's how I would have put it though. If I were to have like made a TikTok, I'd have been like, oh, I wonder how many people I've killed in this room in Fortnite. It was funny.
Oh my gosh. There's been so much that happened in 2024. What are the biggest things, I guess, that has happened for us on the news?
Going to a whole different country was a big one.
That was a big one.
Yeah, that's where we started the podcast. Not where we started the podcast, but
right after is when this whole podcast came to fruition.
Literally like 4 days after we got home, this all started.
Mm-hmm.
this podcasting.
Yes, and we're on episode 17.
Meaning 17 weeks in.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We've been going straight. We've been going strong.
Yeah.
We've been doing good.
We've been here lately. We've been... We've been a little late on some of them, and then some didn't post, and then some haven't had the intro music. Like we've struggled, but
we're getting there.
Because I don't know anything. It's all you, so really you're learning a lot. Yeah, you've learned a lot.
Yeah, but we'll keep going, and we need to start advertising it. That's what we need to do.
Oh yeah.
Advertising it a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe even getting this room cleaned up so that we can start doing videos.
Oh, yeah.
We keep talking about it, but we actually need to do it.
Yeah. Yep.
And I need to figure out how to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
then I feel like we should put those obviously on YouTube. So we need to make a YouTube page, and
I mean, we have a YouTube page. We just
need to post.
Yeah, basically.
What
the heck is... I don't know. Oh my gosh, there was so many... I guess I'm oh, sorry. Yeah, let's continue with this whole year thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got the Diddy case.
Crazy.
Okay. You know what? Let me see. Biggest... We're going to go to ChatGPT for this. What have been the biggest pop culture moments in 2024? What?
One of my accomplishments, it's not a lot, but I did start making a little bit of money on TikTok finally. What I mean by that is it's not like we're thriving with the money that I've made, but it's a big step to even make anything on TikTok, and I have, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool for me.
Yeah.
To see my first dollar, I was like, what? This is real.
Oh, the Jay-Z SA incident allegation. So Jay-Z and no, Diddy's whole thing was it had to do with a whole lot of other people. Mm-hmm. And then Jay-Z and Diddy were accused of saying minor. Yeah, actually was. Well, I think she was 13 years old or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
Crazy stuff.
Gross.
Yeah. Jennifer Lopez experienced a tumultuous. What? What is that word?
I don't know.
Tumultuous? I don't know.
I know another one just recently. Bad Baby, the Catch Me Outside girl, got diagnosed with cancer.
Oh my gosh, really?
And then, listen to this. I'm watching my podcast that I watch all the time, the Canceled podcast.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, apparently, I don't know their names. So listen, I don't know who the girl is, but she is well known. After this poor thing, so she had a kid this year.
Yeah.
Bad Baby did. Then got diagnosed with cancer. And her baby daddy got caught laying up with some girl after all this.
Yeah.
And so that came out, which is crazy. Your whole baby mama's going through all these things, has a kid with you. Now you're just in some girl's bed. I will never in my life understand people that do that to their significant others.
Right.
Disgusting.
What was the thing that was going on with Zach Bryan?
Oh, Brianna Chicken Fry and Zach Bryan.
Who the what? What'd you say?
Brianna Chicken Fry.
That's her name?
I don't think that's her real name.
Oh,
I don't know her that well. That's just how I know her because she's like a
chicken fry.
I think she's from YouTube, maybe YouTube or TikTok. I'm not very familiar with her, but Zach Bryan, like, I'm pretty sure cheated on her.
Uh-huh.
And she was out. I don't know. She's on tour. I don't know what she was doing, but basically he texted her and was like, all right, we're done. Like, when you get home, you can just like get all your stuff and go.
Yeah.
And then she like came out about it and was talking about everything that happened and what she went through and like what was going on behind closed doors. And then Zach Bryan offered her $12 million to stop talking about it. And she refused it.
Yeah.
Because she was like, no. And the girl already makes plenty of money.
Yeah.
Pretty sure she tours.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. That was that whole thing. I don't know a whole lot about all that. I get my information from my podcast. From the Cancel podcast. But, yeah, those were two big things.
Yeah.
I heard. Tana and Makoa hit 1 year together.
That's big.
Cutest couple ever. I love them. Tana got a new house.
Yeah.
And I want to say relatively close to Trisha Paytas' house. And those two are my favorite people to watch ever. Trisha and Tana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trisha had another baby this year.
Really? Oh, what did she
Elvis.
Name it? Oh my goodness.
That's such a Trisha Paytas thing to do, though. Malibu Barbie.
It was Malibu Barbie. That's what her name
But
was.
I think Malibu's the cutest name ever.
Malibu is a cute name. But Barbie? Yeah, no. It could have gone without that.
That's such a her thing to do, though. And I love it.
Yeah. You know, so Christmas has passed, okay? And I'm not sure, I can't remember if we've talked about this in the last episode, but Christmas not feeling like Christmas. Did we talk about it?
I think we may have brought it up.
Yeah. But, like, we didn't even have our Christmas tree up. No decoration, no nothing. We only got each other, like, 2-3 gifts.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
And then I filled our stockings.
Yeah. You filled mine and yours.
Yeah.
And then New Year's this year, too. I don't know. Like,
yeah, we just didn't. But it's like we had some hardships this year. And I feel like what happened is, I don't want to get into it too much, but we had a reason to have such good Christmases and New Year's. And
previously.
This year was really different.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have this, the New Year tradition that my family used to have. Or I guess we still have, but I don't know, we haven't really, everybody was kind of just off doing their own thing this New Year's. The sister was with her boyfriend. My other sister was with her cousin. My brother was hanging out with his friends. Then we went to go hang out with our friends. And my parents just kind of sat home.
They sat home, but they also were taking your family from France back.
Oh, yeah.
To the airport.
They left like, 2 o'clock this morning, something like that. Yeah. But it's normally what we do, okay? So this is my dad's side of the family's tradition. So they're Peruano. They're from Peru. And so what their traditions are is you got to wear something gold, okay? I can't remember what that signifies. Yellow? Is it yellow?
Because we had gold. Yellow headbands last year.
Oh, okay. So you got to wear something yellow. All right. So whether it's like, we did like yellow ribbons that we would tie
in our hair, ponytails, wrists.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And another thing was the grapes. I feel like that's kind of more well known.
Yeah.
And the 12 grapes represent
every month of the year.
Yeah, all the 12 months of the year, and we would like eat them like 12 minute, like every minute, or like I don't know, just like we would eat them when it gets closer to the new year, the 12 o'clock mark, we would start eating each grape, and then like every grape that we had, we like think of something grateful that we're grateful for this year and whatnot.
And what happened that month and remembering all the fun times and stuff like that.
Yeah. And then another one was we would bring suitcases and we would run around the block with the suitcases.
Yeah.
And that represents like bringing travel in the next year or like traveling to the next year, you know?
Basically like manifesting a trip.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, or like just the moving from the previous year to the next year, you know. Mm-hmm. So those are those, and then of course fireworks and all that, you know.
We also was a like sparkling water. Sparkling cider was a thing.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's common though. Everybody's got sparkling cider or something, champagne, whatnot. Celebrating the new year. Yeah. You know, when I went to go visit Peru, they go off for New Year's. They have like almost no firework regulations over in Peru, and so you got little 13-year-old kids with M80s and freaking rolls and rolls of firecrackers and all that. And so like, yeah, there's this time we had this, I want to call it an M80. I don't know. It might've been something different, but it's like the size, it was like 7 inches long, thickness of a quarter or something like that. This big old freaking firework, okay? Almost like dynamite in a way, okay? But all it does is just make a big loud bang. So they grabbed this firework. They found this metal pole that was sticking out of the street. It was like part of like a fence or something like that. And they stuck it in right in the top. And they lit it. And everybody ran away. We had like a little group of 13 kids. It was me and my brother and then these other Peruvian kids and whatnot. Ran away and freaking boom. Big old freaking boom, okay?
Jeez.
All of the car horns went off, and we were like, oh my gosh.
That's
like,
crazy.
How the heck did these kids get this thing?
Yeah.
That would completely enough to blow off your hand. Powerful. Ridiculous. And then they would stick firecrackers inside of bottles and light it and throw it. And it just blow up. Oh my gosh, super, super fun times over in Peru. And then they had this, they made like a person out of paper and they would light it on fire. And like, that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you know the first time that I played a GTA game was in Peru?
That's crazy.
Yeah. They had this little arcade where they had What?
Did your grandparents go with you guys?
No, they didn't go with us, no.
No.
But they've like gone back and forth to Peru a few times though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so this little arcade thing, okay, they have this arcade and the first game I played was GTA San Andreas, you know? Mm-hmm. And then they also had like some consoles. I want to say it was like a PlayStation 2 or something like that.
That's my jam.
I'm not sure. But they had like a Dragon Ball Z game that we were playing and stuff like that. And yeah, our whole trip to Peru was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We got to see the, what is it called? Basically the house that the president is in. It's like the equivalent of the American White House, but like in Peru.
You were there for a month too, so middle of December, middle of January, and got to spend New Year's. That's why you know about all this stuff. Mm-hmm. But
so I went. Me and my family. This was when I was in sixth grade. Yeah, and I actually had to write in a journal for one of my classes because it was like right in the middle of school time when we left.
I read it. I remember you found it and you were like, look, this is a journal I had in Peru.
Uh-huh. And I had to write down a whole bunch of stuff. I had to take a bunch of pictures and make a presentation of my time in Peru for my like social studies class or my history class, one of the two. Can't remember which one it was, but
I wonder how your family made that work for all three of you kids to miss school.
I wonder if I still have that presentation. Low key,
Is it in your school email? Because I don't have mine anymore. They deleted them.
Right. Dang.
Yeah. I was
That would have been cool to look back on.
Yeah, because I had some pretty cool presentations, and there was one day I was like, oh, I want to get in there and see if I could show some of them to you. It literally, like, when you try and log in, it's like, account has been deleted. Like, trash. Why?
That's so dumb.
Trash. But they don't they have to, like, make room for, I don't know. What's the reason they delete them?
I have no idea. But let me tell you about this presentation that I made for school, okay? In one of the slides, or actually, let me go before that. Okay, so we went to another part of Peru. It was like, I guess, deeper in the mountains a little bit, where some of my dad's family lived. So one of Mom and Dad's sisters was up in that area.
Which is his grandma.
Yeah. And so we got to this person's house. I don't know who they were, just some relatives or friends of my dad's or whatnot. Right. But they had a backyard. They had a bunch of ducks and whatnot. And we were all playing with the ducks, being real friendly and whatnot. And later that night, we ended up eating one of the ducks.
Whoa.
And we were like, oh, it was the duck that we were playing with.
No way.
Yeah. Bruh. So we ended up eating one of the ducks, okay? And then, so I had taken pictures of the process of them cooking the duck. And I had a picture of one of the duck's head. And I guess I put that in my presentation.
Did you get in trouble?
No,
okay.
I didn't.
I thought that's what was coming up.
But now thinking back on it, like, bruh, it was a bloody duck head. And I showed the entire class.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was like in this bowl and whatnot.
Something I learned from I think it was TikTok. It's very normal to eat guinea pig in Peru.
Yeah.
And I thought that was
like their delicacy.
I thought it was a lie. Like, I seen the TikTok and I was like, there's no way.
Right.
And then I asked you and you said, oh yeah, my dad's eaten guinea pig before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, oh, what?
It's sad. Low-key sad.
But then again, like, it's sad, but like, we eat cow every day. Like, it's
right.
If that's normal to us, and I bet you somewhere else are like, you eat cow?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you eat cows?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a crazy fact I learned, though. I was like, oh.
Right. Another thing that we did, because it was Christmas time, this was kind of, I mean, the whole trip was our Christmas present, okay? So that's what my parents did for us for Christmas. But they were like, for this Christmas, we're actually going to, like, we're going to give more than we're going to receive this Christmas. And so we're like, oh, okay. So we brought a whole bunch of clothes, like old clothes that we didn't need anymore on our trip to Peru. And what we did was we went to... I don't know. I think my mom just had like a big suitcase that they brought that they just put a whole bunch of our old clothes in. I think it was just one suitcase full.
Okay, because I was going to say, man, that's a lot of money to spend for traveling, like, with suitcases. Anyways.
Right. But
that's very cool, though.
What we did, we went to this, I guess, more poverty area, and like it was like up this like big hill or whatnot, and like inside these houses, their floors are just dirt, like just dirt floors and whatnot, and they still sweep. They still be sweeping, cleaning their floors.
What?
Right. Anyways, so we, it was like this, it was almost like we were in a pavilion or something like that, and we gathered everybody in that little neighborhood, and just a whole bunch of these kids, and we laid out these clothes, and we were like, hey, like, this is our Christmas to you, like, pick out any of the clothes that you guys want, and you can take them home, like, these are our gifts to you. And I thought that was just so awesome, and I'm so glad that we had the opportunity to do that. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah. That, I had something I was gonna say, forgot, but I know your family is very different from obviously mine, and I've learned so much from like you guys, and how much you guys really do give back. Like, it reminds me of that time your mom and Beza went to
Haiti.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what did they do there?
Oh no.
I think they were helping like feed the kids and stuff.
That would be a good idea to bring my mom onto the podcast and talk about Haiti. Yeah, talk about her time in Haiti, talk about her time in Egypt. My mom's been to a lot of places.
Yeah, Egypt, France. Mm-hmm. Well, you've been to France, but you have an uncle there. Yeah. But your mom like
she lived in France for like a few months. Yeah.
And she goes to places, and when she like goes to Egypt, she's there for a month, and she's bilingual. She knows many different languages and can speak to almost anyone, I feel.
It seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, which is super cool. That would be a fun episode to have your mom on and talk about all the cool things that she's done. Yeah. Same with your dad.
Yeah,
your dad's experienced so much life, man.
Right.
Him too.
He's been to Brazil. Yeah. Africa.
When I met you, he was in Africa.
Was he? Right when you met me? No.
It
was a little bit after.
It was a little bit after, but it was like within a month of knowing you. Probably like 4 or 5 months of knowing you.
And it was for his work, which is crazy. Like what?
Africa, yeah. And it was for a while.
Where we work, they need to send us to Africa. They should send us to some foreign country.
We do have someone that does work with us that does go and
goes around and trains and whatnot.
And opens new ones. I'm not going to go too far into what it is, but yeah. And you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, I want to, if I get like a 9-to-5 job or whatever, low-key, I don't want one, but.
You don't?
No, I want to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Low-key just want to do my own thing, you know?
Me too.
I want this podcast to take off.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because this is like fun.
Yeah.
It's like something I love doing. And
I love doing this. Even if we don't have like any, like coming into today's podcast, we had almost no idea what we were going to talk about. And here we are yapping for 43 minutes already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and there really is just so much to talk about, like whether it's social media, whether it's pop culture, history, news, our own life experiences, and whatnot.
And I know we're so new to this, but how cool would it be to be on a stage?
Right.
And all these people ruin for us, you know, like.
What'd you say? Ruin?
Rooting for us.
Oh, rooting for us.
And the crowd just like literally just want to hug us. Like, how cool would that be?
That would be awesome.
Okay, so I have something I really wanted to get into today.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Let me check my little list.
Because I'm gonna. It'll probably take the rest of the time what I have to talk about.
Yeah, I have on here long pecans and short pecans.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I had my great grandma. Okay.
Hold on.
So my great grandma, okay, she had like 3 pecan trees. Or do you guys say pecan or pecan or pecan?
I say. I don't know.
I say pecan.
Pecan.
I say pecan.
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 Whatever.
Anyway, so we would always be like, when they were like all ready to like, I guess harvest, I guess you would say, but they're these like big tall trees, and what we do, we'd have like these big huge sticks, and we'd like put a whole bunch of tarps down on the grass and whatnot, and then we'd like shake the branches, and they would all come falling down, and when you got hit in the head with one of those things hurt. Those things would hurt. But no, we would have like buckets, like huge buckets just filled with just bunch of pecans and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, my grandma, she would also have she would have pomegranate trees and apricot trees. Oh my gosh, those apricots were the best.
Yeah.
She would even have little like grapevines in the back of her in her backyard too.
That's
those
so
grapes
cool.
were so delicious.
Yeah.
They were like these little tiny purple grapes.
Yeah.
So good. Speaking of grapes, If you guys have never tried frozen grapes, you gotta try frozen grapes. Those are so good.
Oh yeah.
They're really cold though because they're frozen, obviously. But yeah.
You were saying something about pecans though.
There's really no difference, but do you prefer the long pecans or the short pecans? Because I
don't like most nuts. I don't like. So I mean,
they're so good though.
Yeah, I do have a funny story that you bring that up.
I prefer the short pecans though. Anyways, go ahead.
Is there a difference?
No,
Do they taste different?
No, I just prefer the short ones.
Do they chew different?
Nope.
No, are they harder?
And what
softer?
we do, we put them on the ground and then like step on them to crack them because they were just so hard to crack, or you needed like a tool or whatever. So yeah, we step on them, crack them, and then eat them. Just a little kid stuff that we used to do at my great grandma's house.
Let me tell you about a stupid kid thing I did at the age of 9.
What did you do?
What were they called?
Pecans.
Nope.
What?
The story I'm about to tell. You know, I've told you before.
You got sick?
Yeah.
Those are pecans.
No.
Yeah, walnut?
No, it was pecans, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't a walnut.
Man,
walnuts are so hard to open. They're a little heart shaped or oval shaped, and
okay, yeah.
They look like a brain. And
me and my dumb little friends at 9 years old decided, we seen this pecan tree, and a bunch of pecans had fallen, and they were rotten, but I don't think that registered to me at 9 years old and my friends. And so we ate them.
No, you don't.
The ground.
Yeah, I've had those times where like you just see a pecan on the ground and you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
You break it open and eat it, you know?
Yeah.
You're not thinking about how long it's been there.
Right.
Unless it's like already crushed and whatnot. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I had eaten them, and the next day my grandma was coming down to get me from where we live now. She's coming up about 4-hour drive to come get me, and that later the night, so the night before she came is the night I ate those pecans. And when we got home, I say around probably like 3 in the afternoon, just hanging out with friends, and then around like 7, 8, I got so sick, and I was throwing up, and I was running a fever and all kinds of stuff all through the night. Like my grandma came down and picked me up and threw up all the way down here. Like for real, got food poisoning for like a solid 2 days.
Spooky.
Yeah. So like when people pick stuff off of trees and offer it to me.
Did it taste different? Do you remember?
I don't remember, soggy? But I never sat there and ate pecan. So it probably was normal to me.
It's hard to think about a nut going bad, you know?
Right. But it could have been anything. What if maybe it was sprayed with something?
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Who knows what? I picked it up off literally the road sidewalk.
Yeah.
So I mean, anything could have been on there.
Yeah.
And it made me sick. But what was I gonna say? I don't know. Just got super sick and lasted about 2 days. But yeah. All right.
So what is the thing you're going to talk about? Next,
we're going to talk about weird laws in Utah.
Weird Utah laws.
Okay. They're actually, I was looking at them. They're not crazy, but they are crazy at the same time. So, all right. Let's get into it. The first one is birds have the right of way on all highways.
What? What? What?
Sorry, guys. No explanation.
What?
I'm sure there's an explanation, but I just don't have the explanation.
That cannot be real.
Yeah, because every time I looked it up, every one I clicked on, every link I clicked on,
birds have the right of way. But how is that supposed to work? you're gonna slam on your brakes and wait for a bird to.
No, but what happens?
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it's a Utah freaking law.
But what if you're driving and you hit a bird and it caused you to wreck? Is you get the ticket for hitting a bird? What? I mean,
yeah, that's absolutely insane. What?
I don't know.
I had no idea. Wow,
weird,
that is weird. What's next?
In Utah, it is illegal to fish from horseback.
Interesting. I can see that. I can see where you can do that. You got these cowboys every now and again, and you.
It's honestly not
sitting
weird.
In a little river, casting out some bait and whatnot.
All right, and where we live, it's really not that weird to see people horseback down the road.
Yeah,
horseback riding down the road. It's not weird at all here.
Yeah, I'm seeing every now and again. It's not all too often.
It's not an everyday thing, but when you see it, it's meh, there's horseback riding.
Yeah,
it's normal-ish.
But dang, that's illegal. I wonder what made that illegal.
Right. And maybe it's because we have so many birds and turtles and stuff that kind of just chill around our ponds, I feel. Maybe. Which is, and that's me just putting that out there. I don't know if that's actually why, but
yeah.
Anyways.
What's next?
In Utah, the husband is responsible for every criminal act committed by his wife while she is in his presence. There's
absolutely no way. So you're telling me if you murder somebody,
it's your fault. If you're in my presence.
What?
If you're in my presence.
No, that's on you, dog. What do you mean? What?
Crazy, huh?
That is unfair.
That is very unfair.
What?
But there's another one that's unfair. That I will get to eventually. I think that one's crazy.
Yeah. No, that's bro. I'm speechless on that one.
For real. The next one is, it is illegal not to drink milk. Well, I am breaking all the laws then.
Brother. Oh, they said y'all need your calcium.
Is that strong bones?
Is that what's in milk? Calcium?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because doesn't it make your bones?
Yeah, it helps your bones.
Calcium.
Interesting.
Weird.
That's wild. Illegal to drink milk.
Not.
Illegal to not drink milk.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm breaking all laws because I think milk's god awful.
I'm wearing a wire right now, babe. We got him, boys. She admitted. She admitted to her crime.
But don't get me wrong. As much as I hate milk, I mean, I can eat it in cereal, and I use it in hot chocolate. But it's got to be in my overnight oats. I put it in there.
Wait, so what about vegans? In it. What about vegans?
They're illegal.
They're illegal.
No, that is true. That is true. Huh. Weird. In Provo, throwing snowballs will result in a $50 fine. Makes sense. Throwing if I'm just throwing it at you and I get fined, I'd be pissed.
No, yeah. It must be throwing it at
cars or
someone
or people you don't know.
Yeah, and they're they try and sue you, then yeah, you're probably maybe that's just considered battery or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense. That one does.
I guess.
Kinda. In Salt Lake City, no one may walk down the street carrying a paper bag containing a violin.
Brother.
But I mean, a paper bag containing alcohol, you're golden. What?
Who was the one who...
A paper bag containing a gun, you're golden. You're good. Maybe. Violin, you're going to the slammer.
The slammer, dog. Carrying a paper bag, yo, what you got in there? Violin? Yeah. That's it.
All right. We're taking you in.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
So the next ones, so that was just a small list. I screenshotted a few more from there. And these ones actually have descriptions.
Okay.
This one is whale hunting.
Yeah, I did hear about that one. Yeah.
You told me that, but then I thought about it and I said, now, yeah, is there even a whale in Utah?
You're going to have to breed a whale, put it in a fish tank as a baby, bring it all the way out to a lake, and even then it'll probably die inside of our freshwater lakes. Oh my goodness.
And not only that, like, don't they like explode once they die?
Well, if we're talking about sperm whales, then yeah, once they die, I think it's the same with cows.
Are you sure it's not all whales?
No, it is. I don't believe it's all whales. I believe it's only like humpback whales or sperm whales. That's
icky. Oh,
yeah. Oh my gosh, have you seen videos of that?
Yes, I have.
Insane. And not only that, it's hot as well, and I think you can even get burned from it too. Yeah.
Well, imagine just getting whacked with a freaking whale intestine.
Yeah, just bitch slapped by freaking guts.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh, and the explosion is massive too. And did you know that I think cows kind of have the same issue? Sometimes I think maybe it's natural, or if they get sick or something like that, they'll get so much gas inside of their stomach that the farmers or whatever literally have to poke holes in their stomachs from the outside in order to relieve that pressure so that the cow literally doesn't explode. Because they will explode. So that's crazy.
So the description on that one is, despite Utah being hand-locked, this is a peculiar law that makes whale hunting illegal. This may leave many scratching their heads given the geographical context. The regulation has been in place since 1970 to safeguard these majestic creatures through the necessity of it in Utah is quite baffling. I guess that really wasn't
whales that don't even exist in Utah.
I know that wasn't even really anyways. The next one is ultimate fighting matches in Utah, promoting
Fight Club.
In Utah, promoting, publicizing, engaging, or conducting an ultimate fighting match is considered a Class A misdemeanor.
Oh, maybe like UFCs. I think that might be what it's talking about.
Wait a second. This next one.
What?
Do you have anything to say about that
one? Nah. Not really.
No, yeah.
I don't understand why.
What is that?
Illegal.
I don't even really know what it is.
I want to say like just a secret like fight club in a way, maybe. I don't know. Not sure.
Watermelon consumption.
What?
An unusual. What is that word? Statute. Read it. That's a weird word.
An unusual statute in Utah addresses the consumption of unshorn watermelons in public spaces. This quirky law regulates the state of the watermelon before it's eaten in public places. So I guess you can't eat... I want to say you can't eat your own grown watermelons in public?
That's weird.
I'm not sure if that's what it's saying, but that's what I'm getting from it. So like if it's not a watermelon from a store, you cannot eat it in public.
Weird.
That's odd.
The next one is obvious.
What?
Rock throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hurt people.
Yeah, it literally. Logan City in Utah has a specific ordinance against throwing rocks to annoy travelers or pedestrians. Interestingly, if one obtains permission from the property owner, they can legally become as annoying as they wish. What?
That doesn't make sense. Wait, what?
If they have permission from the person, then they can be as annoying as they want with throwing rocks. That's stupid. Weird. Because you're going to come past someone, it's like, yeah, throw rocks.
Yeah, why not? I give you permission to throw rocks on my property. Ahead. What?
The next one is obvious too. Vehicle operation on sidewalks. Duh.
Don't be stupid, guys. Just drive on the road. Right. Drive on the street.
And then I saw this one. This is the last one.
Uh-huh.
I thought that said an hour and 54 minutes, and I was going to say, no way, this has been 2 hours. Anyways, the last one is pet burial. You have 48 hours to bury your pet, or you can get in trouble.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. How long was Bubbles dead for until you buried him?
Bubbles was my hamster.
It was a gerbil hamster? Wait. No, it was a midget hamster. What?
Whoa.
What was it?
It was a
dwarf hamster.
Dwarf hamster.
That's what it was.
Yeah. It wasn't very long.
Uh-huh.
But actually, wait, that's a cute story. It's not
a
cute.
Sad story.
It's sad, but it's cute. You'll see why. I got him out every single day. Like a little dude was my best friend. Like literally would hang out with me outside of his cage in my room. Like obviously I tended at all times. Like he wasn't chill, but he was chill.
Yeah.
And would, lay with me even. But if bro found his way out, he'd be like, and go. Just scurry off somewhere.
I actually have a video of Bubbles jumping off a little table and landing on his head.
Yeah.
That poor little guy.
Thing scurries off at any edge. He's fallen off my bed. He had fallen off my bed before, and he's fine.
Bro probably died because of brain damage.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
It's not like we just dropped him and let him jump off everything, but the few times that he did, it was gnarly falls. I'd get him out every day, and just one morning I went to go get him, and he was stiff and cold, and I was like,
yeah,
oh no.
Was he out in the garage at the time?
No, we never put him in the garage.
Why do I?
He was right by when you walk in the garage door.
He was inside, yeah, by the window. Or the sliding glass window in the kitchen. Yeah. That's where he was.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't have any issues, really. Except for that.
And, like, that whole thing going around the internet where, like, sometimes hamsters just... They hibernate and they get cold and stiff.
Yeah. But that was after we had buried him that we found that out. But he was, like... I really think he was gone. Yeah. When we got him. But anyways, you had made him a little, like...
Made him a little casket out of popsicle sticks and then, like, some cloth or something like that on the inside. And we put him in that, sealed it all up. And
well, I put a few little pictures of me and him in there. And,
that's so cute.
Then we put, like, little bedding in there and then laid him in there and buried him in my grandparents' backyard. Aw, he's still... I wonder if Yazzie has ever tried to dig him up, which is my grandma's dog. I wonder if she's ever smelt him and been like, what's here? Obviously, he's never been dug up, but I just wonder if he's ever like, I wonder if he knows that there's something buried. Anyways, that's what's cute about it is we made him a cute little like. Yeah.
Did we do that little casket and then put it inside another box? I can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted him to be as like.
Safe and secure.
Yeah. No dirt in his little casket thing you made him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad, but...
I was goated for that.
Yeah, you were.
It was like such a cute little casket. Yep.
I have a picture of it. Maybe if we ever like remember, I can... And when we do like videos, when we start like recording it.
Yeah.
And like also where you can see us, I can show you the picture. Because I do have a picture of...
Yeah.
Not him, obviously gone, but like the casket you made, I took a picture of. It's really cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember there was one of Danny's hamsters. Didn't it have like seizures and stuff like that?
Jamaica. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it died. Mm-hmm. That's scary.
I got a hamster after Bubbles, and she freaking...
What was his name?
Tiva.
Oh, was it?
She was had really bad anxiety, and every single little sound scared her. And she also passed from seizures.
Yeah. Oh, did your sister give that one to you? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I want to say she did. Yeah.
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 And then after that one, I was like, okay.
Yeah, no more.
Because her lifespan is only 2 to 3 years. And that's another reason I know Bubbles was gone. He was on year 3.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh. Who gave him to you? Who got him for you?
Me and my grandma just went one day.
One day?
Yeah. Went to PetSmart. And I was like, can I get a hamster?
Oh my gosh,
she was like,
you had to feed him medicine. Was that Bubbles or was that Tiva?
Oh my gosh, that was Bubbles, because do you know why? This is actually kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, big balls.
Yes, his balls were like...
weren't they blue too?
Red and like...
Red?
And super swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a tumor in his balls.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
poor thing.
Dang.
That's really
what took him, yeah.
Yeah, that was shortly after that he ended up passing. I have this the 2 things. I have this cute video feeding him, like when it was near the end. I had made like homemade pudding, you know, from the box pudding.
Yeah.
And I put it in a bag and cut a little corner off of it, and he ate it with me.
Yeah.
I was like, the least I can do is give you some sweet stuff.
Right.
Another thing is, have you ever heard like hamsters always have some crazy way of dying?
Yeah.
And he definitely did. It really, totally forgot.
Yeah.
He was near the end when he had that tumor in his balls.
Dang.
Yeah.
Bro had ball cancer.
Pretty much.
Darn.
Poor thing. But yeah.
Poor little guys. I know there's a few people, or I know there's a lot of people who have who go through a lot of hamsters in their lifetime.
Danny?
Yeah.
My niece has had how many?
I want to say 5 at least. Yeah.
Maybe even 6, because the day they bought one, they let it out. The kids let it out by accident and it ran away.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Danny takes really good care of her hamsters, though.
That's good. Now they got ferrets.
Now she does. I mean, she was a little too young for her first few.
Yeah.
She didn't really know what taking care of it meant.
Yeah.
And
does she clean the cages by herself, or does Mariah do that?
She was. The ferrets, I don't know, but their cage is big.
No, yeah, ferrets need to have a big cage.
Yeah.
And they need a lot of playtime too.
Low-key, I want to hold them, though.
Me too.
I really want to. We haven't been down there since I got him, which was a few months ago, and I'm like, man, I want to hold you guys as ferrets.
I always wanted a ferret when I was growing up.
Me too.
Yeah, ferret or a hedgehog. Those are the 2 things I wanted. 2 pets.
The only thing that's scary is it's a lot easier losing a hamster than it is, I would say, a ferret.
Yeah.
I feel like the kids are going to have a hard time when those ferrets go.
Probably. Do you know what their names are? Or no?
I don't remember their names.
No? Anyways. That is all the time we have for today's episode 17. If that notification bell isn't already turned on, please go do that so that you get notified for every single episode that comes out. Leave a like. Go follow us on all of our social medias. I know we have a Facebook. We need to make an Instagram, a specific Instagram for our stuff. But yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Happy 2025 New Year. And you guys have an amazing day. Goodbye.
Bye.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1. I know you see nobody can take me and be so wonderful.